mahirap na pag nagtrabaho ka na.
And I'm Chris Manning. We are back with a brand new season of 2K
Masarap
TV.
mag-aral.
Feels like we didn't even leave.
I agree. Did you guys miss us? I hope so.
Lang iniisip ko,
Definitely missed you. And we will have even more for you this year, including in-game events and news, interviews and game tips from culture to competition. We are your
Ay, sali daw si Blue Jay Boss. Narinig mo ba?
That's right. And the best part of it all, we're going to be talking to you, the
Okay, tapos.
Gago, bingi yata yan si Bulls eh. Gago. Kaya na ka pa.
May gamit na po ba?
agad.
Hi, Kimi.
Uy, si Kimi, oh. Streamer to, gag.
Kalaro.
Ang bilis ni Hector ah, Hek. Laro ka na, Hek.
Hindi, nakastream ako sa YouTube.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still,
Nakapunta na dito, wala laro ni Shider
there's
yung
a
kahapon.
stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early,
Sige,
but in
tara.
particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter.
Gago, malaro
Guys,
ko
that's a
box.
sacrifice that
Uy, Bors,
not
sasali ka,
many
Bors. May
are
kakampi
willing
natin
to
si
line up
Kimi.
for.
David Aldridge, thank you.
Ano ba lang?
Anong sige?
Allah, sige.
Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3.
Siguro.
Porzingis is out there with Z, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for
Boys,
Milwaukee,
buhatid mo si
Middleton and
Kimi,
Giannis are the
boys.
forward tandem. Dante
Bet kita,
DiVincenzo
Bors,
is out there
anong
at Bledsoe, and it's
Bors,
Lopez
si
in at the
Bors.
5. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the
Siya
most
si
in
Bors.
this game, load
Hindi siya si
management.
Bors.
Why
Si
do we
Bors.
see more of it now?
Kaya kung ano link,
when you
clown,
play the
i-invite
game?
ko siya.
Ano lang, ito lang. Ito kayo sa
Bors, anong
PUBG,
IG mo, Bors?
Ito.
Dito kayo sa baba.
Teka lang, Kimi, may invite ako.
Alam ni Kimi to, nakandito na siya kahapon eh. Ayan, oh. Dito kayo sa baba. Nakapunta na siya dito, kalaro niya si Shider.
Along their careers
Bye-bye.
as long as possible, and so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Brunson. Z Antetokounmpo defending. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. No good from Z. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lopez outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis looking it over. Passes it to Z. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Lopez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Bledsoe after Luka Doncic's bucket. Bledsoe outside. A fader. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DiVincenzo kicks to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Middleton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Here is Bledsoe after Luka Doncic's bucket. Inside, and to Kumbo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Bledsoe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
It's going to take more than that to stop Bledsoe now. Come on. I mean, this guy excels at taking contact and handling punishment on the way up.
And it's good for 2.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bledsoe looking it over. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, trying to get open as Lopez. And that one's good by Giannis.
It's been a work in progress for Bledsoe, developing his passing skills over time, working on becoming better at orchestrating the offense.
Now here is Hardaway. 11-point game his last outing. Z the pass to Hardaway. Now here's Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Z. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
The Bucks trail. Giannis outside. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And here is Lopez. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Passes it to Porzingis. Down low. Stolen by Bledsoe. Giannis with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Dallas gets called for the foul. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, giving away both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
Here's Hardaway. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Bledsoe's got 5.
And Bledsoe most of the time has the ball in his hands and wants to drive it, but that time showing you he's ready to catch and shoot too.
No good from Z.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Middleton outside. Pass to Bledsoe. And here is Antetokounmpo. The tray. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, the Thanasis, had to share a pair of...
From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And Clark, they sit back in Greece. All of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with Z, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Heat made a whole lot of great plays. He finished with 23.
And a wide open look for Portis. Sinks the triple. Portis has got 6 points.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Bledsoe. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's a major challenge trying to contain Bledsoe. I mean, when he's being aggressive, he puts the defense in a tough spot.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Mavericks trailed by 17. Doncic outside. Back to Burke. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Marvin Williams.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both free throws good from Z. Bucks leading by 15. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stop.
Hey, I tell you what, nobody's working harder on offense than Bledsoe tonight. His numbers tell the story.
Here's Doncic. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Doncic has got 19 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Miami.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
The Bucks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
On the pass to Finney-Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bledsoe comes over to help. Just 5 on the clock. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And here's Matthews from the arc. Doesn't go that time. It's been all about Eric Bledsoe. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Kicks to Middleton. The layup off target. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 17-point game. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside, Porzingis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Milwaukee leading by 20. Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 22. Goes up on the wing. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And really the story of this
Clown.
second half. One team.
Pumasok ko sa ibang city. 250k starting mga ano.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Loads it up for Giannis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Holding on to the ball and holding on to this lead.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Z. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
To the inside, DiVincenzo. Porzingis with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Brunson against Bledsoe. On the wing, Giannis. The shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Brunson the pass to Z. That shot is off. Good D by Lopez. Here's Giannis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hardaway. Passes it to Z. Dallas moving the ball around. And Brunson has it in the corner. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Middleton. Giannis up top. 22 points for him. And Bledsoe, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
You know, Bledsoe.
Separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Over in the corner, Williams. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. At the teardrop, Brunson, no good. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
To the middle. Makes it 2 points there from Z. Z's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Bledsoe against Brunson. On the wing, Williams. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Z. And that's 10 points for Z.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bledsoe against Brunson. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bledsoe's got 29 in the game.
Bledsoe's a master at taking it to the rack. I mean, his combination of strength and speed, hard to contain.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. The shot by Powell, no good. Doncic against Matthews. And yes, it's good. Matthews has got 8 points.
Matthews strong and confident, able to finish through tough defense there.
Doncic feeling it out. Lots of room. And another basket for Dallas.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are
bago lang ako dito.
probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Trey Burke is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Z. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3. To talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. You If it ensures the two best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the two best teams play for it all.
Here's Powell. Wilson with the block. Brown feeling it out a bit. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now the pass to Bledsoe. Shoots over Burke. No good from Bledsoe. The Mavericks shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Barea. Kicks it to Powell. Pass to Burke. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Z, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. The Bucks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Over in the corner, Williams for the three. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Barea kicks to Burke. Z, he's guarded by Williams. And here's Barea outside. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Barea, the pass to Burke. Z, he's guarded by Williams. Stolen by Bledsoe. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barea, the pass to Z. Barea looking over the floor. Here's Z. And that one, good.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Williams finds Bledsoe. Here's Wilson. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Now Burke passes to Z. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the game, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there, I agree. Williams with a clean look and a miss there on the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Down low. It's stolen. Brown outside. Bledsoe outside. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Barea, the pass to Z. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, you know, Barea is a capable floor general. Very good at setting the table for his teammates.
To the paint, here's Wilson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist here tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Z, the pass to Barea. He's off on that one, and Milwaukee will come the other way. The three, Bledsoe. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside, here's Z. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Barea. Good on the shot. Connaughton's got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Powell kicks to Barea. Pass to Z. Now here's Powell. Down low. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The pass to Finney-Smith. On the clock. Burke can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Showing the amber light has not yet come on in his fuel tank. Williams, you got to respect his athleticism.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Z. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least
No
it feels
kidding.
like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Here's Connaughton. A rebound by Marjanovic. Right outside. Pass to Z. To the wing right side. To the paint. Bledsoe comes over to help. Z the pass to right. Up top Barea. Over Bledsoe. Barea, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Marjanovic kicks to right. Here's Z. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bucks making a switch here. Korver's checked in. And we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
That free throw good from Brown.
And that puts them right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Right outside. Back to Barea. To the inside. Stolen by Wilson. Pass to Connaughton. The pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Finney-Smith kicks to right. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Finney-Smith. Book it on the money from Z. Z's got 21 in the game.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Wright. Right side Korver. Bucket is good.
And Korver moving well in that pick and roll. Superb at creating for himself in these sets.
Wright outside. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Korver against Barea. And Lopez throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They need this. No good that time. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Tell me what you know about a player. I came game up, man. I could've served. Instead, I served the base up. Sun beaming through the trees, driving down.